I've suffered with bullying pretty much all 20 years of my life, basically. But it came very prevalent once I got into school because I wasn't, the typical guy that wanted to play with trucks and cars. It was me just wanting to look at books or color, or when we played pretend to dress up, I wasn't afraid to be okay, I'll wear the dress, or okay, I'll do the apron. And it was more of just being alienated because I was slightly different when it came to that aspect. The worst time I was bullied was my freshman year in high school. I just, came out as being gay, and I had a cousin that had gym with me, and he would always make sure that people would just leave me alone and whatnot. But in one day during gym, my cousin was out sick, and this one guy just comes flying up behind me and just pants me in front of everybody in the gym, and just heckling and laughing, and just called me all types of obscenities like fat, how do you like that now? And I literally wanted to just die in that moment. And I've had suicidal thoughts while I was bullied, and one of the most frightening things of that is that I had that in elementary school. And when you're in elementary school, you shouldn't be worrying about wanting to die. In elementary school, you should be having learning things about history, learning things with math, with writing, finding out what you like, what you don't like worrying about what's going to be at lunch the next day, or worrying about what are you going to do at recess. You shouldn't be worrying about wanting to die. To be bullied, it honestly feels like you can't breathe, that you can't be yourself. It feels like you need to conform to whatever society tells you to be. You can't be one of the, you have to be one or the other. You can't be something in between. It makes you feel like you don't belong. It makes you feel like you're trash. It just makes you feel like you're just worthless and that everyone else is better than you. So what, you're not athletic? So what, that you are athletic? There shouldn't be a difference between that. And it's one of those isolating things to where I feel like bullying does push a lot of people to the edge, and it's sad that some people can't go on and be able to overcome being bullied, because we have such great people that are always bullied, and it just infuriates me. When it comes from being bullied in the past, and sometimes, yes, it does haunt. One of those things of you should just go kill yourself. Stuff like that haunts you, and it ruins friendships, it ruins relationships. And sometimes today I can hear those words hitting me, even though they've been years said. If I were to see my bullies from the past today, I'd ask them why. Did it make you feel better? Did you learn that growing up? Did it help you be the person who you are today? I'm just concerned about what would happen if you had a child. Would you want that child to feel what I felt? Or would you want them to feel the way that you felt? How would you feel if your child was told to go kill himself just because he liked somebody else?